Hey everybody, welcome back once again to another Jurassic Park builder where Malcolm has some news for us. What's going on, Malcolm? Tell us. What? Dr. Wu isn't here at the moment. Now was the perfect time to snoop. Okay, so apparently there's a baby T-Rex report. I tell you what, I'm totally lost on the story anymore. I mean, honestly, you know, it's gotten so screwed across like 3 different parks that, you know, and the continuity is just kind of jumping around, so whatever. Like at times Malcolm is in the park and then other times he's like stranded in the wilderness. I don't know. Like, it's just strange. But one thing remains, and that is Kelly is annoying. It's cockamamie, really? Okay. Well, Malcolm used a word that I haven't heard in like 30 years, so go figure. Nearly 30 years, I guess. Whatever. Alright. Well, hey, you know what? Somebody called me on this the other day, and I'm going to show it to you right now. I accidentally deleted one of my favorite dinos. Yeah, Charodonsaurus. But our boy in blue is back and better than ever. Although I had to evolve him all over again, so that took a lot of time. But he's back, he's looking fantastic. And now he can participate in tournaments once more. But you know what? He's not actually a tournament-worthy dino to begin with. Because, like, he's like at the bottom of the barrel, even when they're evolved. All evolved. So, yeah. What are you gonna do? Good job! Now it's time to sit down with Hammond and have a cup of tea. Because we got family, fun, safari, places. Yes. Preposterous. Preposterous cockamamie idea. Everybody. Yes, I swear it is a preposterous cockamamie idea. Oh, woo. Yes. Okay, well, we have to do something quick because we heard a noise. So we have to place some flowers, obviously. Oh my god. All this land is finally finished clearing. You know, we at one time had our land totally cleared away. And in one of the updates, they expanded the land. And I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it until we finally started clearing out some land last time. So we'll just go ahead and make sure that all this crap gets taken care of and eliminated and bulldozed so we can hopefully add some more dinos to the park. Now I know some people have been saying, do the DNA, do the DNA. Well, I want to do the DNA. And I'm going to do the DNA as soon as I stop mistakenly touching advertisements when I'm trying to clear land. But yeah. Unfortunately, right now, there is not a dinosaur to be found in the DNA tournaments. So, yeah. We just gotta kind of wait and sit on that. And hopefully, at some point, we will be able to go after a DNA dino. Because I've been farming some teeth. I showed you how to do that a couple episodes ago. I think it was 2, maybe. But yeah, it takes time to do that. But hey, it's a way to get free teeth. And it's a great way to save some funds in real life on this game. So, you know, something cool that I read the other day is that, you know, when you tend to think of the animals that lived around the age of the dinosaur, you don't necessarily think that there are any still alive today. But surprise, surprise. Yeah, you know I'm gonna say it. There are. And it has to do with a slippery, slimy fellow that... No, it's not a frill shark. Frill sharks are old, but, no, it's not that. Snakes. Yeah, they found a snake fossil the other day that shows that snakes originated back to the age of the dinosaurs. No joke. Yeah, researchers now believe that the earliest snakes slithered on land, preying on the young offspring and the eggs, of course. As I look for the freaking condo, there it is. God. Of dinosaurs between like 140 and 167 million years old, making snakes part of the living fossil record. Yeah. So there you go. Next time your teach says, hey, where did all the dinosaurs go? You can just honestly tell her that they were all eaten by snakes. No, they weren't all eaten by snakes. That would be a horrible answer, and you'd probably get an F and fail the class. Oh my god. Any science professor would be like, what are you smoking? No, that's just wrong, man. But yeah, they found a well-preserved snake inside of a dinosaur nest with the embryos of dinosaurs still in the eggs. So that's how they're making that connection. Now, do you think that there are any other animals that exist today that existed during the age of the dinosaurs? Well, I mean, it would be naive at this point to say no, because I mean, come on, really, come on. Like, did you think that snakes lived back in the days of the dinos? I didn't, but there you have it, you know? I know one thing, the animals that are actually representing those that have gone extinct aren't really faring well as of late. If you guys are familiar with like glitter bombing, there was actually a website that it was like ship your glitter to enemies or something, like I don't know. It bombed horribly, like literally, it just went under. But the reason I say this is because there's now a thing called yarn bombing. Basically, that's a term that I'm coining. Yarn bombing. This after this artist Oleg visited the wrong English studio and basically covered one of his statues, a dinosaur sculpture, in crochet yarn. It's kind of brilliant in a way. I mean, the raptor the raptor certainly looks cozy, like he could survive here in Glacier Park, that's for sure. But Google Ron English Oleg raptor statue or dinosaur statue or whatever, and you'll find, I think there's a piece on YouTube about her talking about it. But yeah, it's really cool. She like knitted every single piece of the raptor, and it's just amazing. You gotta check it out. As we check on Dodicarus, shaking off his new coat of paint, or trying to at least, right? Man, I cannot believe that we do not have enough to evolve these guys all the way. Freaking meat harbors, man. They don't give us any money, and all these guys are like waiting for their dinner. It's horrible. Hammond, you gotta invest in some lunch for your creations, you know? It's ridiculous. No, I want you to stop the truck. Malcolm is just being evil at this point. Man. Speaking of animals traveling in trucks, have you heard the word about Sophie the Stegosaurus? No? You don't know about Sophie? Sophie the Stegosaurus, right? She is the most complete Stegosaurus ever found, at like 85% complete, I think. But she was sold off to the National History Museum in London, and she's going to go on permanent display. I think she's on permanent display now, but before putting her on permanent display, right, they actually took 9 months to study her and generate a 3D layout for computers to study her in depth over time, because, like, you know, they wanted to get her on display as soon as possible, yet be able to study her without hiding her. Make sense? Well, the purpose of generating the 3D model for computers is basically to find out how heavy Sophie the Stegosaurus was, how fast she could walk, what the plates were used for, and, most importantly, after all, this is the question on everybody's mind when they think of Stegosaurus, how powerful could she bite, right? No, that's not the question everybody thinks of. But still, it's an interesting tidbit. I mean, you gotta think that she was at least powerful enough to chew through her greens, her spinach, her cow, whatever she's chewing through. And yet, she had to, like, you know, be able to pick up your young without killing them. So, like, they say Stegosaurus's brain was, like, pea-sized, but, yeah. Actually, it's bigger than a pea. I think it's like a plum or something like that, but still, it wasn't that big. But hey, you know what? They survived for millions of years before going extinct, so they got the job done. They had enough brain power to eat, poop, and raise young. And at the end of the day, isn't that what's important, right? Yeah. Even our Triceratops is like, I have a bigger brain than Stego, and I did not survive that long. No. Stegosaurus was around for quite a while, but yeah, or Triceratops, my bad. But yeah, you know, surprising fun fact: the Stegosaurus bones, when they were shipped off to London in this sale, they actually only shipped like 300 bones. That's all that makes up a Stegosaurus. It's 300 bones. Isn't that surprising? I mean, wouldn't you think, right, that it was a lot more? I don't know. I always thought that it was a lot more, but whatever, you know. So, yeah, I started farming some teeth there, but as you can see, I've gotten nearly 3 medals on every single one of these except for 4. So let's take the time now to try to go ahead and add to that. Let's bring Stego in, since we're talking about Stego so much, and give her a moment to shine in the spotlight. Stego. Oh! Oh no. This you know what? This is probably a dumb move. Because I don't think that Stego is nowhere near as powerful as a Rex. And this could come back to bite us in the butt. I don't know. Because, like, I want those 3 medals. I mean, that's the only reason that we came into this. It's just to try to get 1, you know? And well, I don't know, maybe we can do it. Come on, Sophie. Sophie the Stego! Ah, you can't even take out Al. Come on, Soph. You're brutal. Show your dominance. Come on. There you go. Ah, down he goes. 1 left. We might be able to do this after all. Oh my god, 40 teeth. That's 4 different matches farming. That's so much. Oh. I probably should have used the special. God. Sophie, you are gonna ruin this for us. Oh my god. This is brutal. This is so brutal. Come on. Sophie. You're giving it an opportunity to show what you're worth, and you're blowing it. Just knock him out. God. I had to pull her. I couldn't watch her embarrass herself anymore. And now Rex isn't faring that well either. Great. And we're done. Finally. But are we getting 3 medals? Of course not. We can't even get to 85% the skeletons complete. Ridiculous. Sophie blew it. And we will never use her again. Okay, maybe that's a little melodramatic. We'll use her again, but we won't be touting her like she's hot crap or anything. That's for sure. So, that was an opportunity wasted. Yeah. Next time, we will be going after a DNA dino, hopefully, finally, after all these years. And I've seen them out there. They are pretty freaking spectacular in some of the matches that I played. And yeah, that is going to be something to behold. So, thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll see you guys next time here in Jurassic Park builder. Oh, look at him. Look at that little baby T-Rex. Standing on the deadly shores. Oh, 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 there he is. Uh-oh. This is gonna be a couple shots, huh? Come on.